everyone, and welcome to the Doomsday pre-show. I am your general manager of BYWE, and we have a great pre-show planned for all of you, including 2 beautiful GM boardrooms featuring me, a rundown of the entire card. Faggy N is having his own pre-show party. I don't know, but let's not focus on all the other things happening. Let's focus on the important things. What I am doing on the pre-show, and to start off this pre-show, I am interviewing 2 men that everyone has been waiting to hear from, Leonidas and Spencer and Nightfall. Now, gentlemen, a lot of people will first of all wondering, after seeing Spencer Nightfall's actions, they were wondering where will you fall in line with this, and seemingly you both are on the same page. Now, what happened to make you 2 turn even more aggressive than you already are?
I think it just narrows it down to respect. We've been working our asses off ever since we debuted from the very beginning. Yeah, we've done some questionable decisions to get to where we are, but we've shown we are the best representation of this company. We have dominated the tag team division. We lived up to everything we said, but yet people still doubt us, still think we're gonna lose. And that's why we got proven wrong tonight. Am I correct?
Yeah, I think you're right. It's time to show everybody why we're meant to be here. And tonight, we're just gonna cement how damn good we are in this ring.
No, just
because what kind of accolades do we got going for us right now? What was it? Before we got screwed out of our tag team titles, what were we?
Yeah, we were the longest reigning tag team.
And before that, what was the title that you had?
Oh, I mean, our tag title reign.
Another tag title.
But also the world title as well.
Oh yes, let's not forget about that.
But I think we're taking up the GM show at this point. Next question?
well, I think the question on everyone's mind is Leonidas. You know, we have had alliances in the past. A lot of people are wondering, you know, where the 2 of you fall into the whole thing. You know, will you 2 be corporate assassins? I don't think we need to answer that tonight, but I think the important question is, Spencer Nightfall, you've been shown more than almost anyone that you hate me. Only one person I think could ever equal you, and that is Cyclone, who also joined me. So why would you ever accept money from the general manager of BYWE, a man you faced in a match? The fans are wondering. Why don't you explain in your own words?
It's simple. I'm tired of getting screwed out of shit that rightfully belongs to me. And there's only one person here who can make sure I get what I deserve. Choosing the right side for once.
And plus, we get money for it. So it's a plus.
I mean, I think no one ever questions this, because, like, you know, another man, one of your opponents, Black of Hearts, used to be on that type of side. The extra pay wars, the extra vacations. You know, Rex Silver, and you yourself was once there. You know, you've seen the extra vacations. You've gotten the extra paydays.
Yeah, I remember having to lead them all through it, having to carry them to my level. It was a real hassle. That's why I like our business partnership now. It's a lot more stable than how it was back then.
I mean, of course. People... Hey! Hey! Hey, everyone! Hey! And if you even think about touching me next, you all would be fired. You guys all have matches later tonight. Why don't you focus on waiting just a little bit, okay?
I honestly can't afford to be fired right now. I got bills to pay.
Hey, we'll ditch. Everyone.
I need this stuff.
If I get fired, I'm suing you.
I do not care. I have enough money to be sued 10 times over. Well, I have to clean up this ring a little bit. Why don't you guys all enjoy some words that we filmed earlier today from our roster and Feggy's pre-show party.
Welcome to Feggy's pre-show party. We are the latest party in all of wrestling. We got Uraka and getting tuned up. We got Pepsi Man over there getting tuned up. Everyone's tuned up. But now, let's get to a more serious point. It is time to interview Blue Spade Jr. Now, Blue Spade Jr., you tried to step out of Greenies and Pinkies shuttle, and you tried to go out on your own, and you joined crap. Completely wasn't prepared. Now, even though you stepped out on your own, you have been pretty limited on not only championship opportunities, but also on matches. How do you think you will turn your career around? I think you can do it if you put your mind to that plan. Now, more importantly, well, your career is pretty important, but our good friend and my cousin, Constant In, one of your teammates and the founder of Crop, he's possessed and his soul has been taken away by a douchebag. How have you been dealing with this? I know you're a bit of a hothead, but you need to calm down the aggression. Listen, I know, but don't worry. I will take care of Rocky tonight. Which I may remind you, I do have a plan for, but I want you to make sure after this, you go home and you relax. You get the plan that you talked about to attend to. Now, what is your favorite type of ramen? Good. Yes, I approve. That's great. We got a lot of ramen though at my party. And my pre-show party is just getting started. But we cannot show you the rest of my pre-show party. Because what we are about to get turned up is so lit. It will blind all you. So until next time, this was Blue Spade Jr. And I am the shaman of Long and Fabian. Now, let's get turned up.
Okay, 115. I'm checking on everyone before the matches begin later tonight at Doomsday. Do you have any words to say? Because we're trying to figure out if anyone is doing, because we have like a lot of promos and stuff, so we didn't know if we want to do a promo on the pre-show or...
I want you to come get me when my match is about to start.
Okay, let's see you when your match begins then.
For the first time ever in a regular one-on-one match, Blue Spade versus Cyclone tonight, and I teach this Berserker Viking how to wrestle a real wrestling match. This is the first time the Centric Oddity will also go one-on-one with Cyclone, and for everything he has done to Blue Spade, I will show him the true path. In solitaire, we trust.
Kador, 115. It's almost time for you to enter the Dark Carnival. I hope you're ready, because it's going to be your doomsday.
Well, everyone, before we go into the final thing on the pre-show, let's run down the card of Doomsday. Hello, everyone. It's time for the official rundown of the Doomsday card. Starting the night officially, we will see this big United States title triple threat. This match came about when Leonidas and Black of Hearts drawed in a battle royal to determine a number one contender, giving them both a number one contenders match on tonight's show. This feud quickly turned sour when Leonidas decided to turn up the aggression, but will his newfound aggression take home the United States title with the pride of America retained, or will Black of Hearts reclaim his United States gold? Tonight we will also see the tag team titles on the line against some unlikely competitors. The Villains take on Blood Ritual. The Villains want revenge for everything Rocky Jackson has made constant and do. But this match is about to get a little bit different than planned. Elise is not feeling well and thus will not be at Doomsday tonight. Thus, Constantine will be in this match, but Rocky Jackson is making it very clear to me they are not giving Constantine the Titan titles, and they are not freeboarding the titles. Constantine will just be defending on her behalf. Also tonight we will see a triple threat for the hardcore title. We finally get to see the Death Wingers face off in a triple threat match. This match will have no rules and will be for Twisted Justice Hardcore Championship. Can Twisted Justice retain, or will Kato 115 get the revenge they've been seeking for months? We will also see this unlikely matchup right here. Cyclone made his big return, but not as Blue Space friend. He decided to join me like a smart wrestler and turn on his solitaire brethren. We have not seen Blue Spade in weeks, so the Century Gallery stepped up to the challenge, and for the first time ever, these two will face off in a regular one-on-one match. We will also see this big Intercontinental title match defended in a submission no DQ match. Now, Barry J has been on his last leg, quite literally, for a while now. And after Spencer Nightfall got paid to take the hit for some championship gold also, Barry J is on a very, very thin piece of ice. But we've seen Barry J get out of tougher situations. And in the main event, we will see this much-awaited rematch. After my involvement in the last match, these two will face off once again. This time, it's a last man standing match. But if Red Ace loses tonight, he will no longer get any world title opportunities as long as the Barbarian is world champion. Okay, everyone. Last time on the No Remorse pre-show, we keep these two separated. But now, face to face, before the much anticipated last man standing world title match. This match will feature your world champion, the Barbarian, and Red Ace. Now, Barbarian, how do you feel that he got a rematch, even though he didn't lose the title, he just lost? Do you think that's a bit unfair? Oh, I'll answer for you. Yes, it is completely unfair. You should be destroying someone else this month. You get bored destroying the same person over and over again. Now, Red Ace, how do you feel?
Just shut up. Just shut your bloody trap. I'm tired of doing these stupid boardrooms. I'd rather fight right now.
Well, see, this is why he's a world champion. Because you gotta do these things to be the face of BYWE. You gotta talk to the people. You can't just always fight. Even a monster like the Barbarian can control himself, Red Ace.
He can control himself, but yet he needs you to speak for him.
Because he is too good to speak to anyone.
Or
Let alone you.
Or is it the fact that he's got no brain?
Got no brain? He joined me. He clearly has the biggest brain in BYWE. He's the world champion. He's only got pinned, let alone lost, a handful of times. Pinfalls have only happened twice.
I'm sure it's because you don't have any control over him.
I mean,
What's wrong, Barbarian? I hear you heavy breathing. Are you angry? Are you mad? Do you want to break me in half?
do you think you can get inside the mind of the Barbarian, the Destroyer? This man has confidence for days. The longest Intercontinental Champion in BYWE history. Until recently, he was the longest United States Champion in history. The most eliminations in the BYWE Rumble. Actually, if I calculate days, I think he's the longest reigning world champion in BYWE. He's the first man to hold 2 titles at one time.
Okay, just shut up already. God, you sound like a broken record. The reality of this is that the way I see it, the clock is striking midnight. His title reign's coming to an end when he faces me.
How I see it is not the clock is striking midnight, but the Doomsday clock is about to run to 0, and the Doomsday won't be the world. It will be your career getting destroyed by the Barbarian.
Man, your visions are more delusional than your own mind is.
No, my vision is not delusional. I have the best vision, and my vision of BYWE and the vision of the world title stays intact tonight.
Well, the way I see it, my vision is the Doomsday clock is ticking in his heart, and it explodes after I've destroyed him. With a final note, I'm done with this stupid show.
Well, everyone, not only is the Doomsday clock about to tick, the clock to reach Doomsday is almost here. The pre-show ends on just one final note. And that note is that this picture right here is what you will see at the end of the night. Him in the ring with the world title and me saying, "Still your world champion, the Barbarian."